Hey everyone, it's Erin Fletto here, and I am here to show you how I'm going to use a happy planner as my wellness planner. So just in general, I know that there is a happy planner wellness pack that is an add-in, but I am planning to use this happy planner just as a wellness planner in general, and I kind of want to talk about the backstory about why I'm doing this. Recently, I've felt pretty bogged down with my planning style. I don't know if it's just because in the summer there is a lot going on. My fiance hasn't been here, so that's added some stress around the house and things like that. And I haven't been eating very well because it just takes longer and more time and more effort usually to put together like a nice meal. So I've been eating out a lot or having just like sandwiches. So I just realized that I need to start taking my wellness into account. And when I was adding it to my bullet journal, I just wasn't doing it because I would see my long list of tasks and then I'd be like, oh, now I have to fill out all this other stuff. And it wasn't really helping me get to the place I want to be. So I'm going to try to switch it up and use this happy planner. And this planner is going to stay at home all the time because most of the stuff I do in my phone. You know, for my meal planning, I have my FitnessPal app. For my workouts, I have my Apple Watch, which I track my workouts with. So a lot of different things I do on my phone. So, and then my workouts I also track using the Notes app, just so that I can see at a glance what I did on arm and back day on Monday, for example. So because I have the digital footprint for it, I just feel like I need a better visualization without clogging up my bullet journal, because I feel like I would only get through about 3 months because I would need so much extra space for my wellness. So, insert happy planner. So I decided, and this one's super cute. It's Choose Happy. It has this little flamingo on it, which I really liked. There wasn't a lot of selection because they unloaded their teacher and student planners and stuff like that. So there wasn't a lot of options, at least at my Michael's. But my Michael's is a very, very busy Michael's, so I don't know if that is a reason also. So I don't know what I plan to use this for. We'll see. So I'm just kind of giving you my ideas right now because I've only just started this. I got this over the weekend and it is Sunday, so I got it on Friday and I'm filming on Sunday just my thoughts about how I'm going to use this. And then once I progress a little bit further, I will show you the actual planning. And July is basically going to be my test month. So at the end of July, I'm sure I'll have something a little bit more tangible to show you. Let's start off here. So on this page, I like how cute this Be Honest and Kind is. It has a little bit of foil on it, so that's pretty cute. And then it has just like a nice floral theme. So it does have a monthly goal, so these are only going to be my wellness goals. So I have lose 5 pounds, which I'm at a weird plateau stage because I'm doing a lot of strength training and I haven't been doing enough cardio. So I'm building muscle without losing a lot of fat. So I need to make some adjustments in my meal planning and stuff like that. So lose 5 pounds. 2 is no sweets. And I'm specifically putting candy because sometimes it's not going to hurt me to have something a little sweeter that's not fruit. But candy is my vice. When I am stressed, I eat a whole movie box of candy in like an hour. It's not even funny. And then number 3 is add cardio day. So my cardio days, I need to add one into my already weekly setup. So I usually do 4 days of strength training, and then I usually do yoga on the weekends, but I would like to add a cardio day into my weekend. And then it has this important date section, which instead of doing holidays and birthdays and things like that, this one was already written in. I decided to do my weigh-in / measurement days, which is July 1st, the 15th, and the 31st. So I added those important dates in. If there's other things, like if I ever do a personal training session or something like that, I will put that in there as well. And then this was what was it? That was a place for birthdays. Instead, I covered it up with a little sticker, and I put a note to me, and I wrote a nice little note to myself at the beginning of the month. And I'm planning to do this every single month because I feel like at that point I will be able to target monthly what mentality I want to have. So depending on the first month when I'm starting this versus the 6th month, or if I'm plateauing versus if I'm doing really well, I'm going to want to tell myself different things. So I included a note to me. It says, Erin, at the end of this month, you should feel proud that you are committing to yourself. Remember, do this for you and you alone. So I just thought that would be a nice reminder for myself, and that I'm recommitting to myself that I'm doing this, because right now I am at a very high stress level. I'm at a very tired level. I've been exhausted a lot, and I know that has to do with some of my food habits and things like that, because I've taken the easy way out and made crappy sandwiches and have been eating out. So I thought that little note would be nice. And then this is how I've decided to use the month at a glance. So I typically do my workouts in 4 to 5 week stints, because every 4 to 5 weeks your muscles need to retrain, because they kind of get used to how you're working out. This is what I've been told from a lot of my personal trainers that I've worked with and friends that work out a lot. So you need to switch things up. So this is how I'm going to use July, is to mark down what my workouts are, what days they are, and what type of workout I will be doing. Sunday is my rest day. Yay. And these are all little munchkins, except for this one, which is my Bitmoji, which I made into a sticker. So these are all munchkins from Once More with Love, which I love that shop. I will link it down below. This one says, today is canceled, go back to bed, and it's my rest day. And so I decided, because I don't have a whole workout that I have planned, I decided to put in some self-care tips. So I have 1 is paint nails, 2 massage, 3 unplug. So those are just a few tips to myself. And I should mention that all of these stickers that I'm going to show you are free printables that I got from Pink Pixel Graphics, and I arranged them and I cut them on my Cricut. I use these stickers just to denote some self-care tips. I might add in some more stickers here. It looks a little blank underneath these little stickers, so I might add some things in. Then on Monday is my arm and back day, so I have a sticker that says, do you even lift, bro, from Once More with Love. And I have arms and back that I just used my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen. So that's how I've denoted on the top row. And then this is my workout. I have a warm-up, which is 5 minutes of cardio. I have 3 sets of circuit 1, which is 10 barbell curls, 15 barbell bent over rows, and 10 single arm into tricep. And it should be single arm row, but I'm special and I forgot the word row. Into tricep kickback, and then on and on and on. So then there's 3 sets of circuit 2, and I just cut up a long washi sticker and just cut it up to make my little bullet points so that it stands out a little bit. And then cool down, so 3 times 10 of seated rows, and then a 10-minute rower. So just in general, that's what my workout looks like. However, I understand that that may not be plausible, because maybe a machine is down, maybe a machine is being used, something like that. So I may not be able to do it in that exact way, and that's when my notes on my phone goes and takes that into account. So this is basically my ideal workout for July of 2018. So then I have legs and glutes, and I have the same situation, chest and shoulders with the workout, abs and HIIT, which HIIT means high interval intensity training, which is a form of cardio. And then I have that workout. And then on Friday, I have yoga, which is just something that I do to get up in the morning. Sometimes I do something that's really simple, more of a stretching yoga. Sometimes I do something that's a little bit more involved, I guess I'll say. And I like to use the videos from Yoga with Adriene and follow along with those. So I put my favorites. So I have yoga for strength, which is a 40-minute. Yoga for core and booty, which is a 30-minute, and then yoga for flexibility, which is a 16-minute. So I have 3 with like more of a variety that I can turn to. And of course she has tons of videos, but these are just, you know, a few of my favorites. And then I have cardio, which this is the one that I want to add into my week, is cardio on Saturday. And these 2 days may get flopped. Sunday and Saturday may just get flopped. I don't know. You know, yoga is usually more of a relaxing thing, so then I'm okay to do cardio again and then take another rest day on Sunday. So it's really just going to depend on how it is from week to week. Again, this is like an ideal schedule. And then I put top 9 forms of cardio. For me, it's really hard because I have had 7 surgeries on my knees. So I can't do certain types of cardio when I would like. I can't always do like a HIIT workout. I can't do burpees unless it's a modified form of burpees and if I'm having a really good week. So I just thought it would be nice to have this top 9 for cardio, which is HIIT, rowing, swimming, cycling, kettlebell, jump rope, stair climb, running, and elliptical. Elliptical and rowing are usually my 2 go-tos just because of the ease of use and how many machines there are at the gym, and also they're both decent on my knees. So that is how I'm using my at a glance. It's going to be that ideal workout, and I haven't decided what I'm going to put over here yet. And then here's how I'm going to do my week. So I have, again, these are all printables from Pink Pixel Graphics. So I have these little track me's, which if you notice, a lot of these are similar to the monthly habits that I was tracking in my bullet journal. So I have gym and yoga, eat healthy, supplements, self-care, and I added this no sweets, and I added this little sticker because that's how I feel when candy is ripped from my hand. So I will be tracking these on a weekly basis. I think that might help a little bit more. And then I have water trackers down here at the bottom. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 1 box for my workouts. So I'm not going to do this whole workout. I'm not going to write this all again. My plan is to use the statistics from my watch to help me see the overall picture of how I did during my workout. I'm gonna use like my heart rate, the total time for the workout, what my active calories burned were, things like that. So that those are usually going to be in the top box. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do this yet. We'll see how we go. And then the middle box is going to be my meal plan / maybe my macros. I'm not sure how I'm going to denote those either yet, but these are just kind of my general thoughts that I'm going over with you. So I'm planning to do log of my food, and then I want to somehow denote if I'm hitting my macros or not hitting my macros. And then maybe like a reflection type things, because that's generally how the wellness expansion pack works, is there's 2 boxes and then there's like a reflection box. And I think the reflection box in general could be a nice idea. I don't think I'll need to do it every day, so maybe the days that I don't do it, you know, there's like these little boxes, full boxes that come in the pink pixel graphic set that is printable. So I might just fill in that box with like, you know, a decoration or a quote or something like that. And then I just kind of wanted to show you this because this kit was really cute from Pink Pixel Graphic, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I have the Track Me's on the side here. I think I may stop tracking my supplements. We'll see. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it yet. But I definitely want to track No Sweets until it becomes something that I don't need to track anymore. That would be really nice. And then, of course, I have my water tracker. And then I don't know what I'm going to use for these boxes. Maybe the total calories burned or something. So that way it's like popping out at me, or maybe the number of steps I took, because right now I haven't been really completing step goals or anything like that because I have not been doing enough cardio. So I might use this for like my steps or something like that. So I really only have the first 2 weeks planned out in here. So just to give you kind of a flip through, August, it's the same thing on this left page, and the same type of monthly and the same type of weekly. So there's not a lot of change from month to month, which is something that bothers me, which is something that that's why I don't use printed planners very much, because I like just like a little thing that switches stuff up. But it does switch up the colors and things like that, so it is pretty cute. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how I continue to plan in this happy planner. I'm really hoping that it's something that I like, because right now my wellness is at an all-time low and I'm feeling tired and lethargic, and it's not something that I want to continue. So I really just needed to shake it up and really commit to myself. So I'm just going to flip through the last few months here so that you can see what all of the pages are in this particular happy planner. They do have a lot of different versions depending on what your style is, and I like these little pages. They are really cute. So a lot of them are inspirational quotes, which, you know, maybe at the beginning of the month I appreciate more than mid-month, where I'm more like, oh, I just need to get through this. So I appreciate that not all of these are like really go after it, all that kind of stuff. And it's just like kind of a nice reminder at the beginning of the month, like, you are unique. That's a nice sentiment. I believe in the good things coming. So a lot of things are like depending on how things are going in the month and things like that. But these are nice little reminders. So to show you the end here, so this is the end of December, and then it just goes into this is the last week of December / January, and then there's just a notes page in the back. So what I decided after looking at Stephanie Fleming's is I might also add in something. She has these little pictures that show you what you know, take a selfie every month, and then you can really see the difference. Particularly her pictures, you saw a lot of difference in her face, and she did one with a selfie and one with a full body shot. In the full body shots, you just saw as it went on her confidence growing, and she did, I think she had 5 months done. So I took a lot of inspiration from that. And so I will link that below and in the card at the beginning of this video. So hopefully you guys will draw inspiration from that. Maybe you'll draw inspiration from some of the things that I've done. If you're interested in seeing more videos of this happy planner situation, let me know. I'm happy to do it. I never thought I would be in a lot of different planners. I mean, my wedding bullet journal, that's a whole different story. But generally speaking, everything I do is in that one bullet journal. and I'm just feeling a little bit bogged down with it. And I love the Scribbles That Matter. I love the bullet journal system. So I feel like it's kind of like an avalanche, and it's like ready to spill over when I see all these things just stacking on top of each other. So I'm hoping that separating this out and not seeing it while I'm trying to do my tasks, like while I'm at work or something, and having this at home where it's kind of like a reflection of the day, maybe that will help me a little bit more in my wellness journey. And really just being able to see things at a snapshot, you know, like this, or being able to see how things go throughout the week, how my workouts look throughout the week, because right now I don't really have a system for that other than denoting that I went to the gym and then I was using an A6 Scribbles That Matter. So I don't know, it just wasn't giving me a great visual representation. So I'm hoping that maybe this will give me a better visual representation of how my wellness journey is going along. And I would like to maybe in the reflection also say something about, oh, this is the type of self-care that I did, because right now I'm just saying, oh, I did self-care today, but sometimes I am going all out doing self-care. Sometimes I'm just like painting my nails, and sometimes painting my nails feels more like a task than it does self-care. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe that reflection box will be good for that. So thank you guys for joining me. If you like this type of video, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. And I will see you on Friday when I post my July plan with me. Bye, everyone.